And welcome back. This is Kotal for round 2 for the UEC on server 1. Again, you can check out server 2 on Jehovah's Stream. I highly recommend you check out his stuff. It is quite good. In fact, is the guy who inspired me to start doing these. So check out the OG. Now, starting off, we have a contention, and it is on a Smokestacks map. We've got 95 on the CSA team and 90 on the Union. Let's take a look at these two teams starting out with the CSA. So for Artie, they've got Corporal Leo and the SB on one gun. It looks like Jeff Davis has got another. And we are going to rotate out towards the CSA team. Check out who they got on infantry. They have 3rd Alabama, 88th New York, the SB, and 2 USC. For leaders, we've got Eddie, we've got James Wellesley, we've got Williamson, and we have Venom. I am with you in spirit, Eddie. I'm a ghost. I fly around and I watch you, and I judge you from beyond. One of them Catholic ghosts. But anyway. Let's see here. On the Union team, we've got 4th Georgia here under Lieutenant Joseph. They are joined by the 3rd Ohio under Lieutenant Iron Duke. We've got LFL joined by 2 Corps under Ark. We've got 4th New Jersey under
Kermit, you're such a rubber band.
Sergeant Fire, I believe. Then we've got 52nd under John Beck, and we've got the 6th New York under Lieutenant Dar. All right, and let us rotate out. We've got plenty of time because of the nature of this map here. So let's take a look at the Union Arty. Let's see, they have, it's like 2 guns here under the LFL, and that's commanded by...
Oh, mais là on est pas mal, je pense. On voit bien.
I am gonna fuck that one up. Babulin it. Apparently, I've been fucking up FAMAS this whole time too. Apparently, it's. I've been saying FAMA. I've been taking off the S. I've been told there's S. There might be even more than one S. What I'm told. So, you guys are gonna have to let me know how many S's I'm supposed to pronounce here in FAMAS's name. Apparently, I had 0, and that wasn't right. But let me know how many S's. And we are live. I'm gonna get a little bit of water here real quick. And the point right now is smack dab in the middle of this this box here. And the Arty is going off. Are they doing some counter battery? I imagine that's what they're doing.
Taps the left, set elevation to 020.
See if that did any damage over here. No, that sailed well above.
Sur le point.
C'est qui C'est Jack.
Pareil, faire feu.
Toi qui tire, Jackson, c'est ça?
Ouais.
It's like Jeff Davis battery. Actually, Lieutenant Forks had tried to move a gun over. Interestingly, I think trying to get into a better defensive position, maybe see more of the field.
Elevation 020.
Yes.
Cannon ready.
You see the 2 teams are moving out. In the lead here is Dar. The Cav is out front. Far shot. And it looks like the Cav will get to the position first. Do they have support coming, though, is the question. The next closest unit here is the 52nd. And here comes the rest of the main line, but Dar here is going to have to hold against these 2 massive streams here from the CSA.
Не кати, не кати, не кати. Спрячься, вот только...
Спрятаться за пушку.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. We are going to have to discuss your eye care, sir.
What did I do?
How have they not gotten this flag up yet?
No.
52nd has kind of tried to distract the SB. But, it is too late. And the 6 New York is run off here to this little corner as most of the CSA team is over here now. And they're going to try to get out of town. There was an engagement up here, which looks like the 3rd Alabama won. And now, LFL's, I think they fought against 4th Georgia. I think that's what happened over there. I missed it. But LFL is now going to rotate over here to deal with 3rd Alabama. And in the meantime, the CSA is going to mop up the 6 New York and entrench in on position.
Среднем, получается. Целью.
Получается, да.
Главное. Давай.
Давайте.
It's about an even fight right now between these two units, but again, the problem is 6 New York is now wiped, and now you got SB, and 88's got plenty of time to get entrenched. In fact, I think Williamson might lose this fight, but he's done a good enough job of tying down to meet the objective, and the Union has a long walk to go to get back into this fight, and probably not within the 6 minutes to take the point. We do have a small element out here on this island. Who is this? It is John Beck at the 52nd, joined by 4th New Jersey.
It's the big 51st line.
Where the hell is
It is the big 51st line. You are correct, sir. There they are, right there. They're joined by the 2 USC line as well. And also, who's this over here? Jeff Davis battery. Actually, I thought Williamson was losing this fight. I might be wrong, though. I think he might have won this fight. He might have gone toe-to-toe with the LFL and came out on top. In fact, he did. They're going to retreat. Williamson held. And now Ark is going to try to rejoin with the 52nd, the 4th New Jersey, in that center island. Well, this is just going to attract all kinds of arty fire.
Avec étoile sur droite. On va se mettre sur l'île centrale. On se met sur la gauche. 10
Pas de feu à volonté, Cyril. On attend les autres.
Arc, c'est du...
Is Williamson going to charge in and try to wipe out this element? This might be a little bit too much for him to take. We'll see if he can do it.
Стреляйте по ним.
Давайте нас, красавчики! Давай, пацаны!
He might not have known how much was actually over here. Looks like 88. Is this 88th? Yeah, 88th has gotten back online here. They kind of shoot into the side of the Union as they're kind of funneling into this one position. Now, Williamson did get knocked out. See if this one poor soul can get back to friendly lines here. Or Little trying to get back. Nope. Didn't make it. Now let's see what the Union can do. They messed up a decent amount of combat power, but the problem is I ain't going to get to that position. In 3 minutes, well, either in 3 minutes 30 seconds or the timer goes out, so they got a little bit more time. Again, they're kind of rotating to deal with this situation over here and splitting up their combat power into several different lines here, kind of really diluting it. Which you can't really do with contention. You gotta kind of concentrate.
Beck, I think we just leave this point, man. We are not taking that so
Yeah, that's an option. You can leave it. You're gonna be down in full morale state. So you know, that's you know, if you don't think you can take it, you know, yeah, don't take it. But it is gonna set you back quite a bit.
Check out something over here. I think our guys are over on the other side where the general star is.
On the road, line.
In the southeast.
that's the case, if they're going to ignore that point, then I would concentrate on knocking out like the 88th over here, which I think they're doing. So if that's the case, I think that's not a bad strategy. You're not going to fully make up the difference here, but you might be able to, get some tickets back and kind of disrupt them. I think James Wellesley saw the danger, and he's going to jump back a little bit. But he's still pretty vulnerable.
Never mind, they're probably gonna.
It's up.
See the storm all there,
About
yep.
phase.
At the ready?
Got
Yep.
phase.
That's already.
Alright,
Right.
take aim.
Yeah,
Stop,
put
stop.
up.
Back on
Steady.
Rest of
Enemies hiding behind a fucking hill because that makes fucking sense.
Shit.
Pull me back over.
Pull me.
Reload Rambo on next volley. Company take aim.
Alright, so I missed this fight here, but this is exactly what I was looking for them to do. Was for the Union to concentrate and defeat the 88th in detail here. And that has gotten them some more tickets and has at least wiped out a unit. I would also make a play for this Artie as well, to be honest with you. You know, if the CSA is going to sit back here and you're not going to contest it, then,
I'm gonna fucking
get tickets wherever you can get them.
Are you a package of fucking spoiled milk?
Kimo, okay, can you let me out, please?
What?
Kimo, can you move back up that side?
Well, it's hard to tell if you hit anything because of the smoke.
Right fucking now.
Yep.
Venom,
Yes.
we need help.
Left?
Yes.
Alright, so here comes the Union taking out the Artie. Now the question is, do they make a play for the point now, or do they fall back?
Derrière nous, on s'est fait tirer.
I don't think you have enough time to take the point. So they're going to fall back, as is the 4th Georgia. And they might be able to fall in. Who's this over here? It is the 3rd Alabama came out. And they are actually catching some very nice shots at the side of the Union here. So this was a nice move by CSA here. Now the Union is kind of... This is what you don't want to do, though. You don't want to kind of get sucked into a fight here where you're in, you're in two different angles here. If you're not going to take that point, get out of here. Retreat. You got a nice venue to do it. But you're kind of standing up against the 3rd Alabama here, and they're making you pay for it.
Joseph, nobody can hear you. Speaking Discord.
I know. I'm gonna get on.
It's Jeff Davis battery punching them off. See, now you're doing it. See, now you kind of... It's tough, though, because you got 3 fences, you got to get through here. So that's probably at least 2 loads here that the 3rd Alabama is going to get on you, but there's no point in staying there for that long at all. And in fact, you're a little bit disorganized now. Where's the next point at? Where is it? Oh, match is over.
Shift right. We go
Shift right.
So that's the danger of giving up a point. You never know where the next one is. And right now, 4th Georgia is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
We just need good coordination.
You're close to the point, but the enemy's between you and the point.
What needs to be happening is our entire team needs
And they're going to have plenty of time to take it and dig in. That's exactly what the CSA is going to do.
we're scattered like roaches. We need to keep up with this.
And these stragglers here are going to get swallowed up by 3rd Alabama here. They got off some shots here. This is just going to melt like ice cream.
No!
Who is this? James Wellesley getting back into the fight. CSA has plenty of time to entrench now. SB is moving up. Going to guard this flank here to stop any movement here by the NYV. He's going to try to infiltrate via the corn, I believe. A little bit short on that Artie shot. As 2 USC has gotten the flag up. So the problem was when you disengage, you got to disengage. You know, you can try to do little fights against these little units, but don't get drawn into a major fight. because then Union is scattered right now. There's no chance of any kind of coordination. Here comes 4th New Jersey, kind of bounding off here as the 6th New York tries to guard the Artie against the SB. That Artie shot did some hell of a damage here. And they are going to fall back here. Oh, 4th New Jersey did punch up here. He's going to get some nice shots into them as they get out of here. But even that doesn't really matter. The reason it doesn't matter is, okay, SB has a fine retreat line. They're going to come back here, join with the 2 USC, get their manpower back, and no closer. And they've bought themselves, a little bit of time. Meanwhile, what's going on out here? The 4th Georgia is fighting on this corner. And just kind of bouncing around. They haven't even dealt with this Artie piece. And now they're dealing with it. But here comes Williamson. He's hungry. And he's going to eat the 4th Georgia. And off they go.
We're running straight towards the enemy.
They're going to try to link in with the 4th New Jersey, which is not a bad idea, but you still got 3rd Alabama. You're between the 2 USC, the SB, and the 3rd Alabama, and the 88th. Where's the rest of the Union? You got 6 New York guarding the Artie. Who is this over here? Is this 6 New York? It's 6 New York. Where's Dar going? Wide flank, away from the point. Get this element here that's going to get squeezed here in a moment.
You'll be able to hit them. They're going to be focusing.
Yeah, alright. Hey, shift left, 4th Georgia, shift left to the big.
4th Georgia, shift left. Go, go, go. Go on, we're shifting left.
Georgia. 4th New Jersey, up and over.
Left. Follow those guys.
We need Rambos, please.
6 New York is out in the middle of the field for something. Got another element, an LFL over there. I mean, you can give up another point, but you're going to be close to breaking now. You can, I mean, you could conceivably give up 1 point. Even that, I'd say, is not advisable. Now you got 4th New Jersey here until 3rd Alabama. Oh, who's this over here? Is this 3rd? Yeah, it's 3rd Alabama right there. Then you've got 88th. This is fine for 88th. You can sit here and drag off units. That's actually a really good move right now for the CSA. But a bad move is for the Union to engage them. Just ignore them. Just walk past them. They're distracting you from the main fight right now, which is you have to take this point.
Get on this fence. Open up on those guys behind us. They are walking straight into us.
Oh boy.
Open up. Kill them all.
Here comes Williamson. Look at their marksmanship, man.
I'm dead now.
Third Alabama dropped the entire 4th New Jersey on the move. One man made it out. Mr. Kermit to tell the tale. No, 2 men. Sergeant Fire also made it. General Lee, I have no division here.
That was certainly something.
Alright, let's see. Now we've got an attack here by 4th Georgia here. At least they're going for the objective. They can get in here and decap it, which is tough, but they might be able to do it if they're quick enough. The key is to kind of... Iron Duke is telling you what to do. Guard the flag, at least decap it.
Behind as well.
Here comes 3rd Alabama, though. And 3rd Alabama's going to wipe that out. At least they tried. At least that was something here. It wasn't enough. It was well defended, but you know, where's the rest of the Union? To be frank about this. All right, now here comes LFL now, but you know that battle's over. You got 52nd here fighting 88th in a battle that doesn't matter. Dar's, you know, not Dar's over there moving over that way. We're not gonna play the match. Let me know, guys. I hate to say it like that. This is I don't know what this is. Let's see what LFL can do. Let's see what Arc can do, along with 2-core.
Whatever they do. Passer the fence.
Now, to be honest with you, this point is lost at this point. I wouldn't even go in. At this point, it's no point committing anything at this point. You just hang back and wait for the final point. And maybe, you know, defend it. But now you're going to commit your force here. You're not going to take this point, not against these elements.
Joseph, dans la ligne.
Here we go, a few more seconds.
Ouais, on pourra jamais y aller. On va passer, s'il vous plaît.
Laissez passer, toi.
Messieurs,
Alright. That point means nothing anymore. Where's the next point? Cannot find it. Alright, it's over here, which the Union is not in a bad position to defend here.
There's a artillery piece there, and a big unit.
See if they go and put a flag up, though.
Gotta get it.
Bayonets reloads, boys.
Do have the 88th in a good position to kind of disrupt them. Oh, here comes the 88th putting a volley against the NYV. And his return. Still nobody going to put the flag up. LFL is wisely disengaging, at least. But right now, all this time we could be getting the flag up. Ooh, Artie shot coming in against this force right here. It's 4th New Jersey. See, right now you get this element here engaged. You could have, like for example, the 52nd flank around them. But all this time we're not getting the flag up. Look who's coming.
Get that flag. Yep, good job.
Fire in, boys, keep pouring.
I got it. 88th is there. You can send out a unit to deal with them. You've got several units here. I mean, I guess you're going to try to shoot down the CSA as they approach. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but again, get the flag up. You can send a few-man element out there, one blocking element to get the flag up. All this time, you're not getting it up. Now, here comes LFL here. I like this maneuver by LFL to intercept and get these guys out in the open here. So a good attack here by LFL, kind of stacking up the SB in the open here. It's a good job by Mr. Arc there. Right now, Venom needs to get out of this kill box. All right, now they've sent an element out to cap here. Now here comes Dar. See, Dar is a master of this flag, so I keep a very high judgment of him. There we go. While that's going on, blank. Here we go. John Beck. There we go. Let's do this flank attack. 88th isn't looking at you. You went in a little bit shallow, to be honest with you, in my opinion. I think I would have tried to come in and come out this little avenue right here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it works out fine. Yep. Either way, John Beck was able to surprise him and knock him out. A good flank attack here by the 52nd. There we go. All right. So we did come here to play. All right. Now I'm starting to see what I expect from this Union team. That already coming in though. Let's see. Now they're on taking losses, almost at breaking, but you know, they can get them down to engaged. And then taking losses, there'll still be a morale state behind, but it'll still be a fight here. And the key is, can the Union hold on to this position? Got now the CSA is kind of isolated on this island here.
Make a large circle.
You do have some more forces starting to move up here in the form of 3rd Alabama. See, now this, I wouldn't go straight in. I might look to take a flank around to get in the woods, either from this side or from this side. And try to make your movements unobserved.
Alright.
I think that's what Venom has in mind. As he leaves 2 USC as a covering force to keep the Union distracted. Eddie is a very distracting individual, so if you want a man to distract, he's the man to do it.
On your feet.
If you're in the open on the left, go to the right.
The other nice thing about this position is that it's between the CSA spawn and them, so you can the 88th reconstitutes kind of hit the Union in the flank. Yep, now we've got Williamson and Venom here doing what I was thinking they'd do, a flank attack. Although here comes, all right, good job here by Joseph with the Fort Georgia has come in to intercept them.
Yeah.
Go to the right. Go to the right. Relay order. Need more support on left. We got company over here.
That's good, sending out messengers to the friendly units, but he's got 2 large streams coming in here. I don't think he's not going to make it anywhere in time to get that message out before Williamson cuts off their retreat. Now at this point you gotta have to kind of fall back, because Williamson already has you. It's already over. See, this is a good flank attack here. Look at this pincer they've got going. Now you see the problem, you got to charge out of it. But it's too late now. It's already way too late. And Williamson's just going to let you impale yourself against him. And in the meantime, I like this from 88th. Getting into the flank of LFL from Maine. In a nice flank attack. Nice move here by James Wellesley. I don't think it's quite enough to win it. And a good reaction there by Dar. But they have been held off, and here we got the unsung heroes from the home guard being annoying and keeping a good chunk of the Union distracted. You got 52nd and you got 4th New Jersey here firing at the 2 USC without much effect. And here comes the CSA as a flank through the woods. It's hard to observe them as they do it. Here comes Venom. Can LFL hold? And here's 6 New York. Can they hold? They're not looking the right way. They need to turn quick. Oh, it's a little bit too late now. LFL's already taken a pretty big hit. And they have already broken the LFL line. And now they're going to sweep over this NYV line. Although it looks like they're bypassing them. They are bypassing them, and they're flooding into this center position here. And oh, by the way, here comes 3rd Alabama. Is going to roll up this flank that's not even looking. That was distracted by Mr. Eddie. And the Panther from the 2 guard. Nice attempt at a hold here by 52nd. And they have taken that flank. NYV still kind of here, but not really. There's some elements left. Who's this coming in? Who's left? 4th George is going to try to come in, but it's too late.
Possibly I can go for it.
Eddie, good awareness again by Eddie. Look at this. Mission's done. He's going to come up here and cap that flag. Let the rest of the units. He's either going to support them or he's going to, do something else. Here's Fort Georgia trying to get online, but the CSA not wasting time. They're going right for the flag like you need to. Eddie's kind of looking that way. Fort Georgia's a bit on the flank right now. And it's going to cost Eddie a few guys.
Право от меня в 2 шеренги становись. Право от меня в 2 шеренги становись.
Право 2 шеренги становись.
Заряжаемся.
Заряжаемся.
There we go.
Давай, поднимай. Так, на меня.
6 minutes remaining on this point. CSA does need to move some guys in to cap it.
Ты должен именно подойти к штуке металлической.
Where's the rest of the Union coming in? They were all the way over there. It's going to take them a minute. It is just Fort Georgia right now. To be honest with you, I just try to delay this flag going up as much as I can.
Вильямсон, давай я
It's going up, Eddie.
It's up. It's going up. No.
Fuck it.
I could make a dick joke, but no. This is too classy for the stream.
Oh shit!
Flag.
Oh, kill that flag.
Keep up firing there, boys. Keep up firing.
Keep on.
CSA have taken it.
Yeah, we don't withdraw, boys. Lay him up, boys. Lay him up.
All right, here comes an attack here. 4th New Jersey kind of bypassed 3rd AL. Now 3rd AL is going to slam into the LFL 2-core element here. I think this time the LFL might be ahead. They won that fight. Yep, LFL did win that fight. They're a little bit discombobulated now. They're going to run into James Wellesley in the 88th if they keep going too far forward. Fort Georgia was looking at poking out here, but they saw how much was waiting for him. In the form of the SB there.
Stand by. Enemy is front.
Aiken left.
One guy moving, that's it.
Oh!
One sniper.
We got problems with enemies. We got the 88 on our left, so we
That doubling right face.
Right face.
Right face.
Company, halt. Front and onto the fence.
Hold.
Onto the fence.
Fall into the rear rank.
So you see how the CSA is, you know,
Independent fire.
staying pretty well together, but they do have their flanks covered. The only problem I would see right now is Eddie's going pretty far afield here. He might be trying to find the Union flank and intercept them, but
Rear rank. Fall into the rear
I
rank.
think that opens up, so let's see here. So the problem is right now, with him a little bit out of position, you kind of flank up behind
I think they're going to try and make
the CSA without too much difficulty. It's a question of can the looks like John Beck is going to try to ambush Eddie here, along with Ark. To be honest with you, if he just drags off these units in a chase, great. Don't even engage him, just run away and keep dragging him. Just waste time. I wouldn't even fight. I wouldn't even turn and fight right now. I would just see that I think is a mistake. Just keep running. Let him chase you. Let him chase you for fucking another 3 minutes. You're out of position. Now they beat you. Now they can turn around and do something else.
Over here.
Thank you for going off flag.
You stay right there. Rest to the right.
And they stop chasing, then turn around.
Rear rank. Rear rank.
So Union's got a pretty big force here, but it's kind of all facing where the defenses are. Again, you can't really rotate out this way, which again is kind of where the CSA is expecting the attack. See who rotated out here? Now Williamson rotated out here, and he's going to ambush the 4th New Jersey as they try to find a flank. Or LFL, I should say. LFL will win that fight. 14 Jersey's now isolated.
Thank you.
They're still there. We got wipes. Alright, right dress once you're loaded.
Заряжаемся.
C8, guys.
There's not much to say, I'll be honest with you. CSA has the Union's number on this one. You can explain, so he's going to attack New Jersey here at this run. Oh, here comes LFL. So you're out here in these fights, you've given away your position, so you kind of open yourself up to this. And if you don't have other Mutron support with you, you're just asking for a unit like Third AL, you know, to eat you up. That time LFL was able to come in and help him. But look at this L formation that they have set up now. So the Union comes in. Even though I would say the NYV 88 was a little bit exposed here, they're going to get eaten up, so a little bit out of position. SB is waiting. Maybe we'll see if the Union can get to the flag here, but not enough men. Just going to get eaten up here by this SB firing line.
They're coming in. They're dead. They're dead. It's fine. Right. I got him.
Damn you.
I got him. Hold the position.
Man.
Low.
I know one of the 51st to pick up the flag of the 88.
They're coming.
At least these guys are going for the point. They can decap it, they can avoid going to the last stands.
Where are plaster?
The match is already over. And there's only 2 guys doing it. You didn't have nearly enough guys to do it, and oh, by the way, here came Eddie to charge you out, even if you try to do it. So we are now at last stand, so end of the match. That's the last point over there.
Appreciate that because my life is precious. This is only one.
You're right, Sluggy. Value every day.
Dot. Wait.
Oof, he got dead. Alright, second. Back.
So I guess the Union will go for a final stand at this last point down here.
You ready? All right.
Le drapeau.
Because they know we're in last stand, so they're just gonna absolutely. They're gonna charge. Oh, reform, double rank.
Double
ranks,
ranks.
double ranks. We got loot nice when we die, lads.
Double ranks, turn around. Look
Last
southwest,
stand,
look southwest. Don't look at me, look turn around.
southwest. You're looking wrong.
Look at the rocks, bro.
We're looking southwest, press T, look at the compass.
Come up.
Come on, lads, double ranks, eh? Double ranks.
No.
Fais l'étoile. Follow the star. Follow the star. Ouais.
Fire!
Je m'étonne un petit peu pour le...
They're gonna come right at us.
I can
Oh, yeah,
hear
they are.
the sensation of ooh.
Yeah, I can see the 3rd Alabama's flag. We're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Get her low.
Over the fence, march. Let's take quick time, march.
Good job. Fully on top.
Company into line, march.
That's a lot.
Rally's hit. Rally's hit.
Давай.
This isn't Union.
On the fence wall. On the fence wall. Use your book and ball. Use your book and ball.
Yeah, it's killed like 5 rebels.
Keep going.
On a encore un qui arrive. Attention à gauche, percé. Ouais, on défend les côtés. Pour la Louisiane. Take out.
Oh shit, sorry, bro.
There was no chance.
How the fuck did I die again?
Get him, Andrew! Get him! And that's it. Not much to say on that one, to be honest with you. Yeah. Tough match for the Union. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. As always, enjoyed having you. And I will see you all in the next one. This is Cotel signing off.